Here you can see now the typical view of a digital bore gauge. And here you can see the different sizes of anvils and extension washers. The unit of these washers and anvils are given based on empirical and metric unit systems. Depending on the lower limit value of the inner diameter, we select these washers and anvils. That value called upper limit value. The lower limit value means the rough value of the inner diameter. The lower limit value of the inner diameter is taken from an insight micrometer or a vernier caliper. Let's measure inner diameter of this hole. Here, lower limit value is measured from vernier caliper before measure inner diameter from bore gauge. Here you can see the lower limit value is measured as 49.51 mm. According to the lower limit value, then we need to select upper limit value by selecting suitable washers and anvils. The total length of washers and anvils should be very close to and also little bit higher than the lower limit value. In our case, we select only 50 mm anvil. Sometimes you may need to select both washers and anvils together. Here I select 50 mm anvil and now I am going to insert it into the gauge header. First, remove the cap on gauge header and insert the anvil into the hole and then recap again. Okay, now let's change the upper limit master value in the measurements indicator. First, turn on the indicator by pressing on button. Then by pressing M-W button, you can select one of the master memory slot to store upper limit master value. Here I select M1 as my master memory. Now press preset button. By pressing and holding preset button on the indicator, it will cycle through digits. When desired flashing digits appears, press the preset button to change the value. Once finished the editing of upper limit master value, in our case 50 mm, go back to the letter P. Finally, press preset button again. Then you can see the set preset value will now be flashing. Let's continue taking the measurement. First, insert movable anvil sight into the measurements required hole while flashing the preset value. Then press start button and move the bore gauge slowly left to right and right to left sides while carefully inspecting measurement display. Here the figure 4 shows the way of taking measurement and figure 5 shows the correct way of use gauge head. After few moments, we can see the reading value is not changed further. So that is the amount we need to subtract from our upper limit master value. Once the reading value subtracted from the upper limit value, then we can get the inner diameter measurement of the hole. That means the inner diameter of our case is 50 mm minus 0.008 mm equal 49.992 mm.